Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome for tonight's Friday night. I hope you're all doing good, great wherever you are, and ready for tonight. So tonight I want to do things just a little bit differently. What I'm going to go ahead and start with is doing some yes and no's for the free, and any donation will get you a question read, okay? So we will start out with the people that come in, yes or no's today. All you have to do is subscribe and like the video. And tonight we will do any donation counts as a full question read, okay? So we're going to switch it up tonight. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm excited to be on tonight. All right, I'm going to wait for some more people to pop it in. Welcome, welcome, guys. If you're new, I'm Chloe. Thanks for stopping by, checking out my page. Here to bring you some answers, some clarity to your situation. How you doing tonight? I decided I am going to switch things up just a little bit. We'll do some yes or no's, and any donation will be a guaranteed reading. So if you have deep questions, things that you need some clarity on, feel free to check out the description or the link, the pin up above with the information where you can donate. Any donation will get you a question read. If you have a yes or no, we can do those too. You just go ahead, like the video, pop on in, post your question. It's Friday night. I hope you're having a great one. If you're in here, don't be shy. Go ahead, give a like, and post a yes or no question, and I'll get it right for you, love. Hey, Krista, how are you, sweetheart? How's your Friday going? How's everything been? Keeping busy? I understand that. I had a hectic week. I'm glad today's Friday. I was excited to get on, have some fun tonight. But I get that. Sometimes, some days are just longer than others. What you been up to, girl? Yep, me too. Me too. I'm very happy that the weekend is here. All right, guys, if you're in here, just drop a like and post your yes or no question. I'm happy to answer it. If you want a regular in-depth question, go ahead and look at the pin up above. Tonight, I'm doing any donation. We'll get you a question read. I figured I'd have a little bit of fun tonight, have a little bit of wine, and get some answers for you guys. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, Krista. I know that can be a very intense project. You don't want to overspend, make sure you're on a budget, that sort of thing too. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. I've been staying super duper busy, trying to balance it all, but I'm doing great. Thank you for asking me. I don't usually come on Fridays, but this Friday I felt like I should come on, have some fun with it. Just kind of waiting on more people to come in. Usually I'd have a few more already in. So I don't know if notifications went out or anything like that. But if you're in here, go ahead and drop your like and your question, and I'd be more than happy to answer it for you. Any donation will get you an automatic though. So if you want to check out the description or the pin, any donation amount. Yeah, well, that's kind of good. A little detox, you know. Sometimes it's what you need to disconnect, you know. You got a notification? Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. All right. So I'll just go ahead and sort of keep shuffling and shuffling. I'm going to go ahead and see what messages want to come up automatically. Something that people may need to be hearing at this time. So let's see. What general messages do people need to hear at this time? Spirit, clear messages, please. Clear messages. All right. A lot of passionate energy coming in. A lot of motivation and needing to take action on situations. I feel like somebody is very, very determined. And I'm literally hearing like that they have a spark. They're sparking something. There's ignition to a project, a certain person, a situation. Let's see. Something they've thought long and hard about. Definitely. Yep. Keeping an eye on a specific person. Could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Let's see. What other information can I get from this? Thank you. Yep. So worry. So there might be somebody who's actually spying on you, thinking about you, keeping tabs on you. All right. This potential fire sign or somebody that has that in and out energy. Okay. They're here 1 minute, the next minute they're gone. They're having a lot of anxiety when it comes to you and what they see and what they're hearing about you. And it's because they know that you have moved on and that you are happy in a situation and are trying to enjoy what you have made around you. Very important energy to be around supportive people, people who are like-minded, who give you that energy, you know, not energy vampires who take it away, but people who actually help you get into that space of being able to communicate freely. Let's see what else we can get. What other messages do you have? General messages. Yeah, this person has been contemplating offering you something, but people are getting in the way. It's like every moment they think about extending something to you, there's somebody in the way. There's somebody that either tells them to back down. Yeah, with the 8 of Swords here, which is all about that mental trappedness, that being stuck in a situation. I feel like this person is definitely having a hard time figuring out what to say. Let's clarify this 3 of... No, let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're having that with the 2 of Swords there. They're having that back and forth. You know, I care about this person. Do I approach them? What should I be doing? You know, I can't make this decision. I want to make a decision, but I can't. Yep. I don't have the confidence with the Strength card here. So they do want to offer something to you, but they haven't made up their mind quite yet on how to do it because they're lacking some sort of, you know, confidence in this. And it's leaving them feeling stuck, like they're at a stalemate. Okay. Again, I'm getting fire sign. It could be a Leo, but it could just very well be fire. Hey, Marissa, how are you, love? So, again, look, you also have the Ace of Pentacles with the, that's what we're clarifying, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, they really, really want to make this offer because they know that ultimately you make them happy, Nine of Cups, but are holding back with the Four of Pentacles because ultimately they're being stubborn and like, I know that I don't have the confidence to be rejected. Like, I know that deep down inside this person isn't going to take me back. So why am I going to put my cards all on the table? That's good, Marissa. That's good. It's always good to be working. Don't work too hard, though. Let's go ahead and see what other things we can get from that person. What about this person do we need to know that's hidden? What about this person do we need to know that's hidden? What about this person? Thank you. Joy and confusion. See, you bring them joy, you bring them happiness, but they're too confused about the situation because ultimately they're afraid of the unknown with the Mystic card here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. What makes them so confused? What makes them so confused? Okay. What they're pretty much doing in partiality, they're not looking at the situation from a very logical standpoint, and they're trying to drown themselves with work. I don't feel like that's working. I feel like they have a strong connection to you, but they're being pretty impulsive and pretty, you know, they're taking advantage of the fact that they can drown themselves at work instead of address their actual feelings. A lot of people don't like to. All right, so that was some general messages. So a fire sign might be coming into your life at some point in the next 2 weeks, I'm hearing. So keep out for that. If that's your story and that's your case, you'll know. All right, if you guys have any questions, go ahead, post them, drop them down there, and I'll get them answered. Don't forget to hit like for me. Let's get this night going. Let's have some fun with it. There's no question too crazy or out of my realm that I can't try and answer for you. Don't be afraid. You come here for some clarity, and I will do my best always, every time, to help you with that clarity. Hi, Maya. How are you, love? Absolutely. Go ahead and post your question. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you already aren't. I'm telling you, I'm confident that I can help you with your situation. So let's go. Post your questions, my loves. Yes, Krista, it was pretty crazy. All good over here. And thank you for thinking about us. All right, so what are Chris's current feelings towards Marissa at the moment? All right, what are Chris's current feelings for Marissa at the moment? What are Chris's current feelings toward Marissa? Thank you. Whew. All right, let's see. All right, so here we have the Magician. Oh, that's crazy. You said your dreams, huh? I feel like he's trying to connect to you through, what is it, telepathic ways, you know? Like trying to reach you in ways where he's like, I hope she can still feel me. I hope she can still hear my thoughts, kind of a thing, okay? He's definitely wanting to end something with someone and start something with you. I've gotten that a lot with him and you. But there is that still that sense of feeling like there might be some manipulation going on one person's part. I'm feeling like they're manifesting, wanting to offer you things and be true, right? Be genuine, be authentic, but there's still some confusion around it. And it's really because he hasn't ended what he needs to. So that way he gets clearer messages, if that makes sense. It's like he's very, very blocked. Let me see. What is blocking Chris? What is blocking Chris right now currently? Oof. Okay, not being grounded. His energy is not grounded, and he needs time to actually reflect and think about the things that is going on in his life that he's not addressing. Yep, self-love. He is losing focus of life right now. He feels lost. He feels like he has not figured out how to get himself to a place where he feels connected within himself. So it's hard for him to make decisions right now because of that lack of confidence, that lack of love, that lack of taking a leap of faith and knowing that regardless of what happens, you know, he's got his own back, kind of a thing. He really gets in his head. Right. But he's not acknowledging and taking that time to look at things to realize that it's really about how he loves himself. It's not going to be from external places. It's going to be from him waking up and realizing that he needs to change, right? Let's see what else is going on with Chris. He's playing a victim role, and that's in turn stunting the growth, you know? It's like he can't grow because he keeps putting himself in, well, you know, I can't do anything about my situation. This happened to me. It wasn't because of me. It happened to me. Instead of saying, maybe I should have taken this time to really reevaluate my life and not do too many drastic things. Right. I can see that. Let's see. What are Chris's current feelings towards Marissa? What are Chris's current feelings towards Marissa? He does definitely care about you and love you with the King of Cups here, but he's too immature right now with the Page of Wands. To him, this is like I have to tell you this. He definitely misses having sex with you, okay? That is something, and I'm sorry to say it like that, but that is something that he thinks about a lot too. But he knows that there's distance in between you guys, and he's not willing to look within himself to find the answers, to take the leap of faith, because he has a lot of potential when it comes to thinking of you guys, okay? But he knows that there's a lot of drama and a lot of conflict that he's going to have to face. He's afraid to face the problem, you know, and he knows that the problem ultimately was him. He knows that the problem was that he was being too arrogant and too stubborn about the situation, that he felt it would just be easier to let go. He does have a lot of love for you, but he's also disappointed in the way that things have happened. Like there's been so much time that has gone by, and he's just let that get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So he lays at night is when he thinks about it the most, because it's like he feels you at night. I don't know if maybe there's something about your guys' night. You guys would always have good evenings or whatever, but it's always at the nighttime that he has that thought, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want, right? But then he's being too closed off, and he's being stubborn and being a Taurus for sure with the Emperor here, not willing to open up to the situation. And he has a lot of love for you, but he also knows that there's a lot of drama around it. So I don't know if he feels, I'm feeling mainly having to do with your family, like he doesn't want to own up to them and just face them because he knows that he screwed up. So that keeps him tied down to where he's at, because he doesn't have to explain himself to people. And I think that's what he has a hard time with, explaining himself to people. Let's go ahead and get you a couple more oracles, and then we'll go to the next question. What does Marissa need to know about Chris right now in this moment? What does she need to know about Chris? True love is clearly illegal in most states. Everybody knows that special someone who can stroke your hair while you, oh, that's hilarious, while you throw up in a toilet. You know why? That's basically saying, that was really, really funny, but it's basically saying, like, you know, you can have that one person with you and go through anything, even your ugliest of moments, and still come out knowing that that person cares about you. That's how he truly, truly feels. Okay. But don't be afraid to, you know, do what you need to do also. It's like, hey, T, how are you, love? It's like one of those things where I know that this person is good for me. I know this person will be there for me. But at the same time, you kind of have to show in whatever way that you can that you have been there. And because he has not reciprocated it, you're not going to just sit there and wait on him. You've got to move on. And once you do that, he's going to recognize it and try, and it's like an energetic thing. You got to energetically pull away from him. So that way he feels it, and then he can make his decision. When he knows that there's absolutely no chance of reconciliation, he's going to regret it. But there's a lot of that, Marissa. Let's pull one more card. What guidance do you have for Marissa? What do you want Marissa to focus on? What guidance do you have for Marissa? All right. Try and get out of that fear. We have trapped in fear right now. I feel like you're holding on to it, thinking like it's never going to happen. And because you're holding on to it so tight, it's kind of like you're manifesting that it's never going to happen. Right? Like subconsciously, you might tell yourself, oh, you know, I don't want to have this divorce. I don't want to have a separation where we are never together again. And that's kind of what you're putting, you know, ahead of you. I do want you to know that with this connection, there are things that are still needing to be cleared out in the open that haven't been. And that's one of the obstacles. It's like you guys need to communicate finally in order for it to, look at that. You have the base chakra. That's like fundamental, needing to open up, needing to have that groundedness, okay? And know where you stand in the situation. I feel a conversation from each other is definitely what is needed. It is going to be a disruption in both of your lives, but it's a good disruption. It's a tower moment for sure, but it's a good one, you know? And right now, if you guys do not get to that place, it's like you guys are going to drift away from each other more and more. But that's what I have for you, Marissa. I hope that that helped you, my love. I appreciate your question. All right, guys, all you have to do is hit like and post your question. Hi, Jillian. How are you, love? Welcome, welcome. All you have to do to get a question answered is hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't, and post your question. And the first one that I see is the one that I answer. All right, let's see. So T, may I ask, what are Bishop's feelings towards me? He is an ex that recently, okay, let's see. Let's see. Which ones? We'll go with these, okay. All right. T would like to know, Spirit, what are Bishop's feelings towards T? What are Bishop's current feelings towards T? 8 of Pentacles, wanting to work things out. Definitely, definitely wanting to work things out. Let's see. So willing to put in an effort this time around, trying to change the perception and how they used to do things in the past. What is Bishop currently feeling towards T right now? The Lovers, a strong, strong connection, a strong bond between each other, and very attracted to you. All right, what else is this Bishop? Thank you. The 8 of Wands, wanting to communicate all this to you. I've changed, okay? I'm going to do things different. This connection is very strong. I want a second chance at these things. I want to prove to you that this time it'll be different. Let's see, what else are we picking up? Oops. How is Bishop feeling towards T? Two of Swords, but I know there's a decision that needs to be made. I know that it's ultimately going to be up to you. So they know that they had to make that you have to make that decision. And that's the part that scares them, because they feel like you're going to want this to be done and over with. So they're kind of feeling left, up in the air, like suspensed. That's good. I didn't feel he put in enough energy before. Been trying to manifest reconciliation. Okay. I do feel like there's positive movement forward with the Chariot here, okay? But keep in mind that there might be some instances where you guys disagree and have a little bit of arguments over certain things, okay? Just make sure that you're being upfront and clear and you're getting all the answers from them that you truly do want. Don't let them, keep you out of the loop. Know their intentions. Ask them. Say, hey, what's the purpose this time around? Follow your intuition and your instincts. Okay? So that way you don't feel left out in the cold and feel like, oh, I shouldn't have done this again, right? You do have some growth from the situation. I do feel like he's taken a step to realize what they need to do. But like I said, follow that intuition, because if you feel like this is a facade or something not real, then take that as your red flag. Don't be left out in confusion. Try and get as much information from this person as you can. You're not going to do anything wrong by wanting to know what's going on, right? There's reasons to that. It's so that you know where you stand. Let's see. Hi, S. Jamana, how are you? To get on the list, all you have to do is like the video and subscribe. Okay, love? All right, let's see. Bring love to the situation. Like I said, you have to put your first is you, right? So self-love into the situation. You need to say, this is for my best good, that I'm upfront, that I'm okay, this is what it is. I need to know what you're feeling, what you're thinking, where is this going? All that is just so that way you can know where you stand. Then you'll figure out if it's something you need to release, meaning the relationship, or there are things from the past that need to be let go of, especially if they are showing you and proving to you that they are changing, okay? Let's see. What information does he need to know? Trust. Take a leap of faith into the unknown. You have to have that faith and that trust, so that way the universe can bring you what you've been asking for ultimately, okay? You also have to believe that the situation will be fine. When you believe it, then that's when you manifest it, okay? One more, please. One more, Spirit. Oof, that's too many. One more, please. One more. Okay. And don't let your pride get in the way. So there might be some hesitation and you're holding back and you're afraid to fully be vulnerable and embrace it. And it's because you don't want your ego and your pride to be hurt again. Before that's what happened. And you had hope that this would change. You really did feel it, but you were afraid that it wasn't going to happen. Okay, so you might be letting fears get in the way of you taking that leap of faith. All right, love. I hope that helped you. I hope that made sense for you and gave you a little bit more clarity to your situation. I really appreciate it. And we'll go ahead and get Maya. Thank you, Krista, for making the list for me. Truly appreciate that. All right. So let's go ahead. Maya just wrapped up the interviews there. You're moving to Delaware next week. What can I expect? You're so welcome, my love. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and see what you can expect when it comes to the jobs. All right. I'm going to play around with a couple cards, but let's get these first. What can Maya expect from the interviews? can Maya expect from the interviews, please? Clear messages, Spirit. Thank you. Your effort is being noticed. So you're definitely going to receive a good offer, but you're going to feel a little bit, I guess, hesitant for some reason. Let's get one more and then I'll pull tarot for you. Okay, so you're going to have to start thinking outside of the box. So this might be something that you applied to that you didn't think necessarily you might get that specific one. It's one that you're really going to enjoy, one that you like out of those that you had interviewed for. But let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you in the next week. Which ones do we want to use? Let's go ahead and use... All right, we'll use these. All right, so I am getting, I want the one at Hand and Stone. Okay, I am picking up that it is going to be like people are watching you. So be careful of like your social media. Don't post anything you wouldn't want a boss to see, that sort of thing. That's very important nowadays. People tend to forget that everything can be found, you know, your old tweets, everything like that. So keep that in mind. But they are watching you. They did like what they saw and they were willing to take a chance on it. So let's go ahead and see what's going to happen in Delaware next week. What's going to happen in Delaware next week for Maya? Clear messages, please. Ooh, the Empress. A lot of abundance, a lot of happiness. All right. I feel like you're going to like the home that you're in, whatever that may be. I would recommend for you to go ahead and light a candle in your new place, wherever that is. Do a little prayer or a little meditation, however you like to bless your home and bring that abundance closer. Okay. I also feel like you might want to, you're either going to have a garden that you find beautiful or want to start a garden of some sort. That I would tell you definitely do. All right, let's see what else. Ooh. All right, Three of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. You're getting out of that heartbreak, that feeling defeated kind of energy. You're going to get it back where you feel motivated and passionate. You're going to have things that you have planning for with the Seven of Pentacles here. You have a lot you're willing to invest in. And I feel like a lot of options and a lot of people that are going to be supportive around you. Let's see. Let's get two more cards, please. Two more. Thank you. Wow, look at that. All right, so here we had the Tower right after all of this. It's like that big breakthrough moment for you where you're going to gain that clarity. You're not going to feel stuck anymore. You're going to think of, why was I just thinking of that today with the garden? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be either a beautiful garden where you're going to be at that you just gives you a lot of inspiration, or you're going to want to plant a very beautiful garden. But I definitely feel like you're having a breakthrough moment here and you're going to feel such a relief. You're going to find the answers that you've been looking for a while now. They're going to come to light. Make sure that you do balance your health though. What I mean by that is, you know, do a lot of self-care, drink a lot of water, do things that make you happy. That helps a lot. All right, let's get, I think we'll do some oracles next. Let's see. What other information do you have for Maya in regards to her trip, her moving to Delaware? What other information do you have, Spirit? All right. Adventure. It's definitely gonna be an adventure. So you were willing to risk it all and take this leap of faith. And by doing that, you're gonna have a lot of different opportunities and different potentials coming into your life. Okay, love? It's like because you allowed yourself to follow your dream of doing something different, your calling is going to be answered. And here you have hope. So you're going to be in a much more positive and aware place. All right. You're going to look at things from a way different perspective. You're even going to feel lighter. Like your energy is even going to feel lighter. Let's get one more. Yep. You're going to be balanced spiritually, and you'll have a plan that you can put into action, which is what you've been wanting. And it's because you allowed yourself that courage. You came up with all that courage to say, I'm going to do this for my higher good. And it's working out for you. All right. I definitely feel, again, heavy on the garden part. Like there's something about you're going to be able to heal. Okay. And it's going to bring you that confidence that you've been wanting. Yes, Maya. And I can feel that. And I can feel you feeling a lot lighter. Okay. Energetically speaking, where you can put yourself out there and not be as afraid because the momentum is being, pushed forward. So I hope that helped you, my love. Thank you. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. All right. So Jillian, if you're in here still, love, go ahead and post that question. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Thank you all so much for your patience. Hi, Crystal. Absolutely. Just hit like for me. Subscribe if you aren't already, and we'll get you to the list. Yes, I'm here. I'm searching of a job for the past couple months. I would like to know if I will be receiving this job coming in March. Absolutely. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm going to pull a couple different cards and let's see what messages are. This is for Jillian in regards to work. This struggle is only temporary. So I'm feeling 3 to 6 weeks longer. Okay. But I do feel like it's getting there. So don't give up. Keep pushing through it. I definitely feel it's going to be something different. And as I was thinking that, it's time to learn a new field. So maybe you have to think a little bit differently. Maybe it's something that you don't necessarily have experience in, but that you're going to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to try it. Maybe it's something that says, hey, we're going to train you in this, but it's something you're passionate about. It's like, it's going to give you a different vibe. Okay. I am getting the sense though of traveling. So I don't know if this new job will require you to travel, or you might have to do a little bit more traveling in getting that job. But I do feel like it's going to be one of those jobs. Look, a new project is on its way. I do feel like it's one of those jobs that's going to give you benefits as well. So I do feel a strong connection to a higher paying job, that sort of thing. Let's see. When it comes to work, let's go ahead and use these. All right. Let's go ahead and see Jillian's new job. When is Jillian going to get the new job? What kind of job? What information does Jillian need for the job? I do feel like the reason it's taking longer is because you have to apply to a different job, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, look, you're going to get out of this. It came in reverse. You're going to get out of feeling like hopeless about the work. All right. I know it's taken some time, and you've even probably had maybe a little bit of depression possibly in regards to it. Let's see. Jillian, I recommend you writing down 3 different topics that you would love. It doesn't matter what it may be, something that you just absolutely enjoy. And then in those 3 topics, try and find a job that has a connection to those things, right? So for just an example, not saying necessarily you, let's say you absolutely love art. Okay. Maybe there's an ad for a photography assistant or something like it's like that you're going to be very passionate about, that also makes you some money, but it's a field that you might not have thought of. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Don't fight what you're feeling. I know you're feeling down, but try not to be too impatient with yourself. That's something that's also very important because you want to have high vibrations, not low vibrations. Let's go ahead and pull one more card, and then I'm going to pull some other ones. Let's see. Ooh. All right, those two. Two it is. Okay. Do not self-sabotage. I'm feeling like what's going on right now, I don't know if currently you're going through a lot of family drama or a lot of relationship drama, Jillian, but I feel like other people right now have been influencing you in a negative way, meaning more on the front of getting in your head a bit, not necessarily that you're doing anything bad, but like their drama or their opinions or something of that nature is getting in the way. And look, it's causing such a big burden to you, and you need to release that burden, okay? I feel like you're unhappy in a situation that is relationship. Like you're at this point where I almost feel like you're fed up with a person, or that you're ready to move on from this person, and you're trying to look for other opportunities to fulfill you. All right. But at the same time, you're still trying to keep tabs on a specific thing because you've invested a lot of time to this particular person. You're going to start getting out of this feeling of disappointment and feeling that sadness, because you're going to learn that, you know what, for my best benefit and the long-term situation, I need to leave. I need to separate myself from that. And when you do that, I don't know if it's a divorce or just a legal separation, love, but that's when your things are going to happen. So I feel like your blockage right now, it could be with Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. It could be with an earth sign or a Libra. But that aside, I feel like that balance within you is kind of overpowering your life right now. That even though you want to focus on other things, at some point it's kind of been getting in the way. I'm feeling like this is a really heavy commitment. So I don't know, again, if it's a marriage or just like a live-in situation, somebody you've been with for a long time. All right. So I just wanted to let you know that. But let's go ahead and get you some advice. All right, so let's go ahead and see what advice and guidance do you have for Jillian right now? Spirit, clear messages for Jillian. All right, you're needing to look at the bigger picture. I also feel like, once again, going back to kind of resisting something, and I feel like you're resisting, I feel like you're resisting an ending, okay? And I think it's because it's so personal, and there was, you still feel a lot of connection towards this person, okay? But intuitively, I feel like you know what's going to happen. Like you're fighting it, which is okay. Everybody does things differently, but it's like intuitively you know that there's not a lot that's going to come from the situation, right? And it's been hard because you feel maybe unsupported in certain ways, or you're afraid to ask for that support that you need. Just know that it's there for you, okay, my love? All right, you gain that courage, that confidence to know that you're safe, and that really your fears are not real, okay? They're the illusion right now. So set boundaries with yourself. Know your self-worth, regardless of a situation. I hope that helped you, my love. I know that we were mainly focused on your job, but Spirit has messages for you, and that was that one. And when it comes to your job, again, I said 3 to 6 weeks. Look at the different fields. I definitely see you getting a better job, okay? So don't give up. Thank you, Jillian. I hope that helped you, honey. Thank you so much. And next is Jemana. Okay. You're welcome, honey. Thank you. All right. So what is his true feelings and intentions towards me? Batter. Okay. Let's see which cards. We're going to use these. All right. So what are Batter's true intentions and feelings towards Jemana? All right. Let's do that again, Spirit. What are Batter's true feelings and intentions towards Jemana? What are his true intentions? Ooh. Oh, wow. All right. So true intentions, definitely feels a powerful connection, wants to have the a high level of commitment with you, marriage, a girlfriend, whatever is the official title that you're at in your stage. But I can see why you feel uneasy about it. It's because he doesn't express himself. He's not fully opening up and being vulnerable. I think one of you guys are afraid that this connection could end. And so it's one of those situations where I'm hearing it's over before it started. Like they're afraid that it's actually going to be over before they got to the place that they wanted to be. All right. His intentions, though, of wanting a higher commitment with you are pretty powerful. He's in manifestation mode. The problem that I can see why you feel this way is because he's not very expressive. All right, let's go ahead and see. What are Batter's true feelings for Jemana? He sees you as that wife. His feelings towards you is somebody who is just amazing, somebody who's meant to be with him. Okay, with the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles here. It's like he wants that chance with you, and he feels like you were something that was sent to him. Let's see. He's super attracted to you. Super attracted to you. All right. What are his feelings? What are Batter's feelings? Yeah, when he thinks of you, he thinks of your confidence. He's like, wow, this is a strong person. This is somebody who can go through things and still come out victorious and is very supportive and loving. Okay. Let's see. He does. Look at that. Ace of Cups with the Devil. It's very intense for him. The feelings that he has for you are very intense. They're hidden feelings. These are feelings that are behind closed doors, behind the wall. Okay, because he's so infatuated with you. There's such that connection. And then you have the Ace of Cups. It's truly intoxicating, the kind of connection you have. So it's hard for him to express it. Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling he thinks you're going to leave him. I don't know why, but I have that feeling that he feels you're going to reject him. He cares a lot about you, a lot. Let's get one more card and we'll get some other cards. Oh, okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more. Ooh, still 4 cards. Okay, I got to take them. All right, so I don't know if you're feeling a bit uneasy from your past, I'm hearing, because you feel like this guy is too good to be true. I don't know if that's the case for you, but there's something about him that makes you think he's too good to be true. And so it makes you feel like I have a decision to make that I don't want to make. And it's me opening up to him first. I feel like you have to tell him how you feel first. And you're kind of like, no, I don't want to do that. Because in my past, I did stuff like that. And it really turned out bad for me. But Spirit wants you to know that it's okay. You're going to be protected. He looks at you as this beautiful being, this beautiful person. So it would be reciprocated, okay? Let's go ahead and get some other cards. Let's see. Let's pull these. All right, what information does Jemana need to know? What does Jemana need to know about Batter? All right. So you are also in manifestation mode right now. So you are the one who needs to be aware of the situation. It's like intuitively, you already know how the situation will be. So if you're in a place where you feel a little bit scared, a little bit trapped in your thoughts, Spirit wants you to know, don't be, okay? Don't be afraid of what you intuitively feel. What other information? Okay, moving on. So there's something that you needed to move away from. Might have been an ex. It might have been an argument that you had that you need to let go of. There's something holding you back when it comes to this person. I don't know why, but I don't know if Virgo is of significance to you. Let's see. Yeah, it's like let what that idea in your mind is what I'm hearing. There's an idea in your mind about how things are supposed to be. You need to let that go and let it crumble, okay? So that way you can spiritually uplift yourself. You can spiritually connect to yourself. Yeah, you'll be victorious. You will have success. There's nothing for you to worry about as long as you don't continue certain cycles. Allow yourself to move on from things that no longer serve you so that you can have that breakthrough moment where you're like, okay, I figured it out. I learned that lesson. I know what it is now. I won't repeat that. So I hope that that helped you, my love. I really do. Thank you so much for being patient and letting me read for you. All right, let's go ahead and see Cheryl. If you're in here, my love, go ahead. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And post your questions, Cheryl. Let's go ahead and see what we have for Cheryl. If you're in here, Cheryl, let us know. Thank you. Don't be afraid, Cheryl. You can open up. If that's what you've been worried about, someone or maybe you having a hard time opening up, don't be afraid. You have to let a little vulnerability come in. All right, Cheryl, are you in here? Crystal, if you're in here, you can go ahead and post your question and we'll get Cheryl when she gets back. If you're in here, Crystal, go ahead, post your question for me, love. All right, Crystal, go ahead, post your question. All right. May I please have a general reading for the next couple months? All right, so we'll do the next 2 months out, okay? Which ones do we want to use? All right, we're going to go with these. All right, let's see. Crystal would like to know, Spirit. Oh, these were flipped. Hold on. Gotta flip them the other way. All right, Spirit. Crystal would like to know what's coming in for love in the next 2 months, we'll say. 2 months. What's coming in for Crystal in the next 2 months? What's coming in for Crystal in the next 2 months? All right, so 6 of Pentacles. I feel like somebody from the past that's potentially an earth sign, doesn't have to be, is wanting to come back and apologize, offer an apology to you of some sort for the way that they left things, I heard. I don't know if that rings a bell as far as an earth sign, but there is somebody from your past wanting to extend an apology for the way they treated you. Hey, Tamara, how are you? All right. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. All right. What else is coming in for Crystal in the next 2 months, please? What's coming in for Crystal in the next 2 months? Okay. I can see Capricorn. All right. Here we have, they've been thinking long and hard. They, are going to reach out letting you know that they've made some form of a plan, some sort of, they're changing their ways is what I'm picking up. He's your soulmate. Hi, Noah. How are you? You too. You too. All right, let's go ahead and see. He's your soulmate. All right. Whoa. All right. So I feel like there was it was necessary to take this break that you had from each other, or have currently, I should say, because they had to do a lot of digging. They had a lot of distractions in their life. I don't know if they were a very busy person at work or that sort of thing, but it was a huge distraction. Okay. But they are wanting to come in and offer you a new, an apology, to have like a new fresh start, to get some closure about the situation, to make things right is what I'm hearing. It's just to make things right. They know they ended it wrong. I don't know if that makes sense to you about ending it wrong, but that's what I keep hearing. They see you as a star. They see you as somebody who shines bright. They know that you're a very important person, okay? They had a lot of fun with you. I don't know if you guys started out as friends or just had a really good time together all the time, because that's what they think about. One more card, please. One more. One more. Thank you. Yeah, look, they're wanting to work things out. They're wanting to offer something a little bit more stable, but it is going to take, like, they're going to take their time. Okay, my love? They're going to take their time. They do have feelings for you with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They are heartbroken over the way that they, ended things with you. So that's weighing heavily on their mind. They were a bit distracted. I feel like they were, consumed in other things, that they didn't give you the proper attention. And they realized that, for whatever that reason may be. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple different cards. All right. Let's see what other information we can get. What else does Crystal need to know about this person? What else does Crystal need to know about this person coming in? All right, perfection and facade. So they were trying to portray themselves to be this perfect person, okay? And they worked so hard at having an image that sometimes they try and play victim, like, oh, it's just the circumstance. Look, that one came out. Compliancy. All right. So it's also trying to say, like, they want to conform to the world. So image is a very important thing to them. And that's what was distracting them. I have to have the nice car. I have to have a better job. I have to have that. Meanwhile, they know that they screwed up, because they had it all, per se. They had it all. But in reality, they were missing the thing that they wanted. And now what they're wanting is your forgiveness. I don't know if you can see that. I know these cards glare a little bit more on the screen. I'm sorry for that. But here's the forgiveness card. It's like they're wanting you to forgive them, because they know deep down inside that you belong to each other, that they were off balance. They were worried about things that didn't actually matter. All right, let's get, what do you want Crystal to know? What do you want Crystal to know? All right. After your break, after you guys took this separation and this break, it's actually given you more courage. It's actually given you more confidence in yourself. There is going to be communication happening in it really, really soon. I feel like by May time of this year, May, the month of May, you guys will be in communication of some sort. All right, let's see. Balance. Okay, I don't know if you're Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but I'm feeling like you're needing to get this closure so that you can feel like the memories that you had were for a reason and not for nothing, okay? Okay, all right, Noah, thank you. I really appreciate that. You will be next. You are a Sagittarius? Okay. All right, so there you go. I feel like you're needing to get that closure and that balance, because if not, you're just going to repeat things. Like every so often you're going to hear or this person comes across your mind and you're still going to feel this way, right? You're still going to have these unresolved issues. And at the very least, you guys will communicate to get that closure, to eliminate any obstacles that were in your way or in your path, all right, for your highest growth. Let's just pull two of these oracles, just two, please. Ooh, one, ooh, and two. All right. That was way more than two. Let's just go ahead and try it one more time. All right. So have some compassion for yourself. Again, you're getting a lot of balanced cards. So I do feel like things are coming in. At the bottom of the deck, you have the answers you need are coming. And you also had here, and it's sideways, but I want you to pay attention that it's up to you for this one. All right. Conclusions are within reach. It's up to you whether you're going to acknowledge the situation and either have this person come back in or you don't. Like, you still have not made that decision fully. Okay. So be compassionate with yourself. Let the situation unfold naturally and bring balance to you. All right. I hope that helped you, Crystal. Thank you so much, my love, for being patient, for being here and letting me do this. I really appreciate it. All right, so Noah, go ahead, my love, and post your question. You're so very welcome. All right, so let's see. I wonder if my job will let me transfer closer to home. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use these. And the job cards. Let's go ahead and see. So I'm picking up October. I know that's towards the end of the year, but I am picking up October, and I'm also picking up the 10th of the 10, the number 10. So it could be in 10 weeks, but I am picking more up towards October, that this could be something that happens. Let's see. Pretty much fall is what I'm hearing, fall time. So the next fall that comes in, which can be anywhere from September, October, November, anything like that. But let's go ahead and I just pulled them. Where did I put them? Oh, okay. Let's see. When it comes to Noah's job, what does he have coming in? Let's see. So be aware that you can't see the whole truth. There's a reason why that can't happen right now. So there might be something that's blocking it from being able to be right at this moment. That's why I was picking up a little bit of a later time when it came to that. Let's see. Any other messages? All right. So I do feel like it's because there's a new project that's coming in, okay? There might be some form of a project that is developing that is going to be for a while. So maybe they can't make that actually possible at that time. All right. But I do feel like there is something holding you back in your career. I do feel like there's a blockage that you may have been feeling. I'm also getting that you need to loosen up a little bit more and realize that it can't just be work, work, work. There are things that are going to require your attention. So keep that in mind too. Excuse me. Let's find out what else with some tarot. Let's see. Okay. Well, I do feel like that project is going to happen. And I feel like that project is going to take up a lot of time. Again, that's why I'm picking up. It wouldn't be until fall time that that could be brought up where you can transfer. But if it's something that you're okay with dealing with now, then I kind of wouldn't worry about it in a way. Because time does fly by. So let's see. What's coming in for Noah's job? Will he be able to be transferred? All right. So I do feel like this is a conversation that will come up and you'll have a choice to make. There'll be, right now, it's at a standstill, but there are two paths. You can stay the course that you're taking, or you can take a different approach. Let's see. What's coming in for Noah in regards to work? Ooh. All right. So I'm feeling there's some fear around a particular situation. I'm picking up a fire sign. That could be a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So there's two people here that are fire signs. Ooh, all right. Let's see. All right. So I don't know if it has something to do with your boss's family life or home life, but I do feel like you're going to get some information about a certain situation from somebody at work. Okay. And the information that you hear or, are privy to is actually going to be something that's going to push you forward at work. So I feel like somebody might be contemplating leaving the job, and that pushes you to get a different position possibly. Let's see. That's a lot of cards. All right, let's just take this one for now. Let's see. Yeah, look, I feel like somebody is ending their job. Okay. Again, I'm getting Leo because you have the Strength card here. So I don't know if you know of a Leo. Somebody with Leo. Yeah, they're having like toxic relationship at their home life. So for whatever reason that may be, it comes into play with your work life. I know that's a weird message. You might understand it, you might not, but be on the lookout for that. You may get some information about somebody at work who's having a lot of difficulties in their home, and somehow that plays into you getting helping you at work. Okay. So maybe you have to take over for this person, that sort of thing. Let's pull some oracles and then we will go ahead and get to the list. All right, so nothing is yet set in stone. All right. Once again, this is bringing me back to like, it's going to happen, but it's not yet because it's not, there's something that is preventing it. There's a blockage of some sort before you can get there. You also have, because there's adjustments that are required. I feel what ends up happening is that a person at your job, one or two, but I'm feeling it's more one person, is having a situation go on behind closed doors in their personal life that is brought into the workplace. That is what's needed to happen for you, for maybe your boss to say, hey, I need you to go and do this. And it's what you were wanting. Your dreams need a practical plan. So just know that whatever comes your way is going to be a lot of responsibility. So you're going to have to make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into and that it doesn't affect you. Okay. I really hope that that helped you. I'm also feeling like you are going to have this. It is coming. It's like for sure going to happen. Okay. You are good enough. You are good enough. Have faith that it's going to happen. So there's your message, Noah. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate you. Really do. All righty. You're welcome. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see who's next. It is Kamusa. Kasuma, sorry. I'm so sorry. Kasuma, does D still have feelings for me? If he does, why doesn't he come back to me? Someone told me that he is my twin flame. All right, let's see. We'll go ahead and use these cards over here. Does D still have feelings for me? Does D still have feelings for me? Okay, so does D still have feelings for Kasuma? Well, let's see what we have here. Ooh, definitely attracted. Okay, is he a fire sign? Do you happen to know if he's a fire sign? I do feel like he did walk away from you, but I feel there's 3 court cards here. So somebody was definitely third party. I hate to say that. I don't know if you know that. I don't like to go there right away, but I have strong feeling that somebody had to leave somebody because of a relationship, okay? Something that they were already committed to. And this is a true pair. You have King and Queen of Swords here. So this person left to be with another person that they feel is their person. I do feel like there is some sneakiness going on. So that third party, like I was saying, feels pretty strong. Does he still have feelings? He feels attracted to you. He does feel attracted to you. But he's very, very guarded. Let's pull 2 more cards. And I'll let you know for sure if he has feelings. Does he have feelings for her? The High Priestess. I think that they haven't decided whether they have real feelings. I feel like they're being very sneaky and manipulative. Yeah, look at that, the Tower. I would say right now, no. And I'm sorry, I know that that's probably not what you want to hear. I just feel like this person made a choice to walk away and to like leave you in the dark, if that makes sense. Like they ghosted you or just something like that, where they didn't give you any information and they did it in a very sneaky way. Yeah, because they felt like they needed to start something new to be happy. They wanted to go where they felt loved and appreciated and all that. Not to say that you didn't do that. Look at that. You have 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Strong third party. So I would honestly tell you, Kasuma, that that's what happened. Yeah. I feel like this person isn't emotionally available. All right. And they feel like they're happy with the way like they are right now. No, I'm not, Octavia. It's just going to say Chloe's Tarot Readings. Or at least it should just say that. Let's go ahead and see. Hi, Minnie. How are you? Let's go ahead and see some other cards. What does Kasuma need to know? What does Kasuma need to know? Let's see. What does Kasuma need to know? That they're a temptation. So, honey, what I'm picking up is that they are your karmic partner. So a karmic partner, I'm sure you know, but just to reiterate it in case you don't, is somebody that is teaching you a lesson, okay? You have such a deep connection that you feel like this person is everything, but really they're bringing out certain things, certain lessons, and certain triggers that you need to learn from. I definitely do see you walking away because by you walking away, you're gaining that clarity, that wisdom. You're growing as a person, okay? Spiritually, especially, okay? So I feel if you were to give into this connection, you're gonna get hit with the same wall over and over again, okay? Here you have the Lovers, the Harmony card. I do feel like you are conflicted with thinking he's a twin flame and thinking of him as a karmic. So maybe you kind of already knew that you needed to move on from the situation, but you're trying to get that reassurance because part of you is a little confused because you never got that closure. if that makes sense to you. But don't worry, you have a lot of positive movement forward. You have a lot of opportunities coming your way. You do have another commitment with a different person on the horizon soon, okay? Yeah, you've got that new beginnings. You got a lot coming towards you. So this is not a negative. This is actually your growth. This is something that's important for your journey. So I hope that that helped you, my love. I really do, and I appreciate it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right, so let's go ahead and see who's next. Thank you, Krista, so much for all your hard work for tonight. I really appreciate it. Cheryl, if you're in here, go ahead and post your question. All right, Tamara, go ahead and post your question, love. A psychic medium told me that my boo is coming in October. That they'll propose to quick in winter, going into the spring of next year. Do you see this as well? I'm a Virgo. Okay, you're a Virgo sun, moon, and you're Pisces rising. Let's go ahead and see. What cards do I want for this one? I'm going to use these. Okay. All right. So will somebody... Hi, Cheryl. I'll get you right after Tamara, okay? All right, let's do this. So will somebody come in October? Let's do that first. Is somebody coming in love-wise October for Tamara? Somebody coming in October for Tamara. All right. Did they happen to tell you what sign that they were or no? You were told 2 people were coming in October? Well, one of them, if it is, one of them could be an earth sign, and then the other one I feel is Aquarius. But let's see. I do feel like somebody is coming in October. Let's see. One was fire. I'm not feeling fire. I'm feeling air or earth. Let's see. Somebody coming in. Hi, Marie. How are you? All right. I do feel like this person is coming in and they're coming in strong. So that part makes sense. But I'm not seeing the proposal part yet. All right. So I do see the potential for people coming in. Look, offering a small token of, hey, let's go out, you know, wanting to do that. But I don't see, is there any marriage in the cards with this person coming in? I do see happiness. Is there any marriage coming in? No, I don't think. I think on the contrary, this is going to be a situation where you guys fall for each other quickly. Yes. I don't see marriage. I see being together, but feeling a little bit afraid that it was so fast. Hey, Bianca, don't worry about it, girl. Let's get 2 more cards for this. Is this person going to propose? They are. They are going to. It's just coming out like, yeah, a new start. They will be proposing to you. Look, and you'll be very happy with it. The sun. I do feel like the psychic that told you this had some accuracies. I don't feel, though, that it's 100% the way that it's going to be said. But let's go ahead and see the times that I pick up on. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to find my deck. Why can't I find that deck? I just had it. Where did I put it? All right, let's go ahead and just do something different and use these cards. Let's see, what time are they going to be? Yes, you told me it was winter time. I'm going to have... Okay. First off, let's go ahead and see what sign is this person? What sign is this person? One card, please. What sign is this person? All right, so I feel like this person, again, I was picking up air sign, and I have a Gemini and a Libra. So we have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I'm telling you, it's definitely going to be somebody of air signs. All right, and you said you were a Virgo, so that's actually not a bad match. Earth and air, it's not that bad. You might butt heads on certain things because you guys don't have the same approach to the way you go about things, but you guys do connect on a deep level for other things. Let's see. All right. So I feel like you guys are going to have a very, I do believe that it's going to expand pretty fast. It's going to be something that comes out of nowhere. They're going to come running in, wanting to offer you something pretty stable, pretty fast. I feel like you're going to be a little hesitant, though. You're going to be the one that's like, hold the brakes, I mean, yes, I'm happy with you, but I'm not really sure because I feel like we've just barely known each other. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to have a hard time communicating. So, and before I looked at the card, I knew it. There might be some travel or distance involved with you two. I don't know if she mentioned that also, but I'm picking up like it might either be through the internet you guys talk, or it might be phone calls. It could be because of wherever you guys may end up. Meaning like in the time frame, I don't know if you're going to be in a different state or a different town or even a different country. There's something about geographical distance, okay? Again, I picked up Libra, so I'm picking major air sign here. All right, let's go ahead and get some oracles to kind of clarify. We will use these ones. Let's go ahead and use these. All right, so what can we pick up? What advice do you have for Tamara in regards to this? Here you have, one night can follow you for the rest of your life. All right, when a king loves his woman, a king is nothing without the love of his woman. Make your own kingdom and choose your own family. I definitely feel this person is going to have very strong feelings. You also have here it being, don't let someone else write your life. So I do feel like you're going to have this tug of war between this person. Like, yeah, I like you, but wow, this is so fast. This is so intense. This is something I didn't even know like really was ever going to happen. But where you find your self happiness and all that, and you find your love, you're going to be, you're going to be in total tranquility and total peace. So if you are comfortable with this person and you care about this person, don't let the time part affect you, because you guys do have an intense connection towards each other. And you don't want to come off as guarded. You don't want to come off as somebody who's not willing to take that chance. All right. Wow, crazy. I do feel like it's going to happen fast. There's just something a little different, a little off. I can't quite pinpoint it though. All right, so I hope that helped you. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and see Cheryl. Cheryl, go ahead and post your question. Because I was told he's not much older than me, we're both young, and we wouldn't care that. Okay. You got it, B. Thanks for letting me know. Octavia, it should just pop up as Chloe's Tarot Readings. If it doesn't, I have CashApp, okay? CashApp, you put the same information and it's easier. If not, just go ahead and post your question, Octavia. I'll take it. We'll just do, Krista, we'll just do Cheryl, Bianca, Octavia. I think that was it, right? Let me see real quick. Yeah, we'll just do those three. All right, current feelings about me. Okay, so Denver's current feelings towards Cheryl. Let's go ahead and get these right here. Oh, you're welcome, Octavia. But yeah, that's kind of weird because it should just pop up as Chloe's Tarot Readings. Hi, Angelina. I actually just closed the free list, my love. I'm sorry. But donations do take priority. You can check the pin or the description box. All right, Cheryl's. So Denver's current feelings towards Cheryl, Spirit. Denver's current feelings towards Cheryl. What are Denver's current feelings towards Cheryl? All right, offering a date, offering an apology, or a date. I feel like they want to actually offer you a trip. I don't know, but that's crazy. I'm picking up like this person is a romancer. This is somebody who likes to go big or go home. I don't know why I heard that, but I got to tell you what I hear. So he wants to offer like a date, or not around the world, but like a date somewhere. So it might be somewhere like a resort at a different place, a location, that sort of thing. It's somewhere where you guys can get away and reconnect. Okay. Let's see. What is Denver? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's something he's been wanting to plan for a while. It's been up in the air, you know. He's thought about it and thought, well, maybe she's going to reject the idea of doing something like that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Definitely wants to have alone time with you, okay? Adult alone time. So you're piquing his interest physically. Let's get one more. But he still at the same time wants to be in control of the situation, okay? So you're having somebody, in all honesty, who is kind of being manipulative, because if I offer you this, yeah, no communication. If I offer you this, it's like with conditions, if that makes sense. So not really liking that energy, but this person is somebody who's like, if I'm going to offer you something, it's on the condition or the contingency of this, and that, because I want to be the one in control. I like to be the one who ultimately has the say. Okay. This is something that he would want to do if he was willing to take that leap of faith. All right. I do feel that there is some confusion, some underlining miscommunication, like between you two. And I know you just said that there is no communication, but I feel like it's because of the way something ended. Let's see. Yeah. Was he involved with another person? Was there another person that was involved in the situation? Let's pick some other cards. I don't like the energy that I'm getting from those. All right. He was in another situation with somebody else, because I feel like that's why he just up and stopped talking. Like, you guys don't talk. You don't know? Okay. I am picking up that he has another person that's attached to them. You have here the Tower card. So, and you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So definitely immature energies. All right. Wanting to have their cake and eat it too. I feel like this person got caught in whatever that they were doing with the situation. And that's why they just ended all communication, because they had no choice. It's okay, B. It's okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and see. Let's get you some oracle cards, maybe a little bit more clarity to the situation. Let's see. What other information does Cheryl need to know at this time? What other information? Thank you. Yeah, trust your instinct, trust your intuition. I feel like maybe there was at some point, look at that, trickery going on behind your back, and you might have thought about it or crossed your mind, but then you didn't really play into it. I feel like this situation is dissolving. I feel like you guys have spent so much time apart from each other that it is actually going to be, is he someone else? If you're asking me if he's with somebody else, I think yes. I do feel like the more time that has gone by, the more you guys have realized that the situation hasn't served you, but at the same time, it may have left you feeling a bit insecure with yourself. Like this person was perceiving to be perfect when they really weren't. All right. And it was there to teach you to realize and recognize that you are better than that person. Like that person doesn't even deserve you, kind of a thing. What advice and guidance do you have currently for Cheryl? Be aware and cycles. So it's saying, we have here the awareness card. It says, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, and look for those signs and guidance. It's like it's all around you. You've been seeing things, that sort of stuff. But you have to allow it to be present. You have to allow it to be acknowledged. All right. You also have cycles. Everything has its right timing. All right. So take your time when you think of this situation. It's like there's a reason for it. Take your time in healing from it and that sort of thing. Okay. Don't worry about things that don't matter. If it doesn't make you happy, it's better that it's not there right now. Look, right now is a time to give rather than to take. So don't give people your energy because they're just going to take it from you. Instead, realize that, nope, this is my time to shine. This is my time to, put in hard work and reap the benefits of what I've done. So I hope that helped you. I hope it resonated. I hope it made sense. Gave you that clarity that you were looking for. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And let's see. Bianca, when you're ready, you can go ahead and post your question. And then Octavia, you'll be right after Bianca. Hey, Tamara. I really do appreciate it, but I am going to get off after these last two questions. I will be back on Sunday if you want to come back, and we can get you some more questions in, love. I do appreciate you wanting to do that, though. I really do. All right, so Bianca, what are Daniel's? Thank you, Tamara. Thank you. I really appreciate you, girl. And you can be the first one that I read if you want on Sunday. Just make sure that you put the notifications on. All right, so Bianca, what are Daniel's current feelings towards you? What are Daniel's current feelings towards Bianca? What are Daniel's current feelings towards Bianca? All right, working towards a common goal. It's like he wants to build that confidence, okay, to express to you. He's having a hard time figuring out how to balance his emotions with the Two of Pentacles, but I was about to say the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like he's having a hard time figuring out how to offer you an apology, how to offer you something real is what I'm hearing. Let's see. How is Daniel currently feeling towards Bianca? Yeah, look, it's like right now, because he's not in that place to be able to express himself, he's focusing on work, okay? And figuring out how to build himself up at work, how to open more possibilities. It's heavy on his mind. It's like, how do I get in a higher, better place financially? I feel restricted. I feel like I'm not making what I deserve to be making and what I want to be making. How's he feeling about Bianca? Oof. That was a lot of cards. Hold on. So he's wanting to talk to you. He is wanting to communicate. He wants you to be happy. And he's afraid that you're not going to be happy with him because he can't offer you something. Yeah, look, he can't offer you what you're wanting. So for him, it's pretty devastating. He is still, I'm sorry, Bianca, but he still is blocking. I told you again, it keeps popping up. It has a lot to do with childhood and families, and it could have been a family. I don't know if we've talked about this or you've talked about this with him, is what I was meaning, where there was somebody in his family that died that he was really close to. That could have been a thing, but I am feeling more like he's not resolving his childhood traumas when it comes to relationships. So maybe something when he was younger. Yep, when he was younger. So I'm getting teenage years. I'm getting like from the ages of 12 to 14 is what I'm hearing. There's something about that age group. What's he feeling for Bianca currently? Like he wants to move forward and look at, this is beautiful. He does want to move forward and extend, a real connection with you and tell you how much he does care about you, because when he thinks about you, he thinks you're a wonderful, wonderful person. It's just that it's very hard for him to express himself. He has abandonment issues. He does. From a mother or a grandmother. Could be that. Like he didn't feel fully loved or appreciated by family. All right, let's see. Yeah, when he was a young kid. And it really, truly affected his family life, his dynamic. All right. So what he's going through is really mainly going to be focused on things that had happened to him when he was a child. Let's see. What can we figure out and find out about the blockage that Daniel currently has? What is the blockage currently that Daniel has? He doesn't have faith in the situation. He's holding on to insecurities. Okay? That's what's stopping him. It's the way that he perceives things. All right? It's the way that he perceives things. So maybe he was told things when he was younger that doesn't match up to what he believes, that sort of thing. Right. Well, there you go, Bianca. That's what I was getting at. Like, I felt like it was more of abandonment from a mother. I don't know if he doesn't even have a relationship with the mom, but there's something about not being able to express his feelings. But let's go ahead and pull some oracles for you. Which ones are we going to use tonight? All right, so let's get some archangels in here. All right, archangels. What messages do you have for Bianca in regards to this situation? What messages do you have for Bianca in regards to the situation? All right, so first thing you have here is career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So again, we've talked about this. There's something about you needing to fulfill your work, your career is going to be something that's really fulfilling to you. All right. You also have here breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly, and you're going to awaken your energy and release your old patterns. This breathe is like you have to go with the flow. You have to allow things to unfold naturally without holding on so tight, because this was divinely guided. This is not something that you are in control of anymore. This is something that happened for you, not to you. Okay. I do feel like there might be a need to seek support. So it could be with a counselor, it could be with a friend, it could be with a fan. It doesn't really matter who, but somebody who is knowledgeable and healthy and wants the best for you, that can kind of help you and steer you in the right direction. You also need a healthy lifestyle. So maybe you need to get to sleep a little earlier, or drink more water, or take time to go to a park and really, walk and enjoy the sun, that sort of thing. These are all affecting you right now, and it's going to help your mental clarity. All right. I hope that helped you, Bianca. I hope that made sense for you and was helpful. I appreciate you being here, love. All right, so let's go ahead and get Octavia, and then I'm going to go ahead and close it out after that. Krista, if you would like to have a reading, a question, anything like that, please let me know. I don't ever mind doing it for you, especially because of all the help you've done. All right, Octavia, if you're still in here, love, go ahead, post your question. Guys, I will be on Sunday. I'll get on a little bit earlier Sunday, maybe like midday. You're welcome, Bianca. Should I move out of my toxic parents' house? If so, how soon? All right, so should Octavia move out of a toxic parents' house? Wow, toxic. Devil, definitely. Okay, let's see. Should Octavia move out of the toxic parents' house? Should she move out? I feel like this isn't a smart move for you, and you already kind of know that. I don't know if it's because you don't really know where you can go, and you don't want to be left, excuse me, to a situation where financially you're not able to take care of yourself. or that it might affect your work life, that sort of thing. I do see that there is needing to be some communication coming in. Let me push this down. There is some communication that needs to happen amongst you and this parent that you've been holding back from really talking about. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, it's like because there's so many different things that need to be brought up and spoken of that you're finding a really hard time of figuring out how to discuss the way you're feeling. So it's become an extremely heavy burden. All right, specifically, should she move out? Should she move out? No, I don't feel like you should. I'm feeling like it's not very financially smart for you to do right now. I do feel like things are going to get better in the near future. All right, you've got to become more productive, a little bit more busy. Maybe try and not be at home as often. And things, once you can get out of this cycle, things are going to change. Then you can take that leap of faith, knowing that it's going to be good. There's basically a plan you need to put into motion, okay, before you can move out. It would be the wisest decision. It wouldn't be the best thing for you if you just decide to do it without really having a solid plan. Let's go ahead and pull some other cards and see what's going on. What other information do you want Octavia to know? What other information do you want Octavia to know? What other information do you want Octavia to know? Try and celebrate and have a good time with the ones that you like. So friends, other family members, don't let that stop you from enjoying life. You need to spiritually and financially get to a place where you feel like you're on solid ground. Okay? One more and then we'll pull an oracle. Anything else for Octavia? Patience. Have a little bit more patience. You will get to a place of balance. You will. Okay? And when you do, you're going to make the wise decision. So I would hold off just a little bit, make that plan, work a little bit harder, but also find moments where you can enjoy life. What guidance and advice do you have? Cycles. Everything has its right timing. Honor them, okay? So again, timing and planning is something that I'm finding important for you right now. You also have here a win-win outcome is in your forecast. So either way, you're going to be okay. Let's get two more. All right. You also have leadership. Step into your own leadership. Inspire and empower yourself. So like I said, getting that plan, getting that confidence, that drive to say, I'm going to go to work and I'm going to do this and I'm going to make it happen. And then last one, you have rebirth. So once all your cycles and everything has come to fruition, you're going to have a rebirth. It's going to be really rejuvenating and it's a sense of renewal within yourself, okay? So don't fear that it's not going to happen. Come up with your own new reality by putting in the work to push yourself to it, all right? I really hope that helped you. I really appreciate you being here, being patient, and I hope you got some clarity in that. Krista, if you would like your question, love, go ahead and drop it. Post it for me. You're fine. Absolutely. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you being here. Okay. Come back anytime. I'll be back on Sunday. Just keep the notification bell on. Thank you. All right. So Krista, let me know if you would like. Can you just give me a general? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and see. General love. I'd like to have a general love message for Krista, please. What's going on? What's coming in for Krista in love? What's coming in for Krista in love? What's coming in for Krista in love? Ooh. All right. So the first card that came out was the Ten of Swords. So it's like an ending so that the new can come in with the Queen of Wands here. All right. So you're determined to leave the past in the past. You're determined to learn and grow because you ultimately do want to have a commitment with somebody new. All right. Somebody new is coming in. Yep. I definitely see that this person is coming in. And it's exactly somebody who you'll be equally matched to. All right. I feel like it's you and a Libra. Doesn't have to be. It could be a Libra or it could be an Aries. But I'm picking up this person is somebody who's at your level, who's matched to you. Okay. This is somebody who's sent from, I guess you could say up above, but it's like this person drops out of nowhere. Okay. Pay attention to the signs that are around you. Pay attention to how this person makes you feel. How will she meet this person? King of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you're going to meet this person in a very serious setting. Okay. So there may be something serious going on at the moment that you see them, or you're in a building that takes care of serious matters, something of that nature. All right. Ultimately, you will find happiness and somebody who's very caring and romantic and loyal to you that will offer you a very long-term commitment. I do see that. Let's see. I do want to try to find these other cards because I wanted to use my time cards and see what time frame it would be. All right, we'll go ahead and do this. What's the time frame? What's the time frame? All right, so I'm feeling like the July to August time, you're going to be seeing this person. June, July, August, definitely summer, but I'm feeling like July and August is when you're going to be meeting this person. What are we in now? We're at end of February. And I feel like it's July, August that this person comes into your life. Okay. Let's get some other. What does Krista need to know? What does Krista need to know in regards to this person? What does Krista need to know in regards to this person? What does Krista need to know? All right. So this person is going to be somebody who has a lot of powerful energy, right? So somebody that you feel like you can join forces with, somebody that you feel that really attraction to the point where maybe it might even overwhelm you at times where you think about them. But this person is pretty well suited for you because you guys can be people who can collaborate together, who can work together. What else does Krista need to know about this person? Thank you. All right, so this person is also someone who can be very compassionate and empathetic to you, and that will be there and listen and be supportive and uplift you, that sort of thing. So this person is overall a well-rounded, emotionally stable person. And this relationship is going to be very beneficial for you guys. You guys are going to be able to gift each other things, not only materialistic, but on a very deeper spiritual connection. Okay. I do feel like there might be challenges in the sense of how intense you guys can be towards each other. I know you're Scorpio, so this person that comes in, the sign that they could potentially be is somebody that you two are going to have that real intense. So if you fight hard, you love hard, that sort of thing. Let me see what advice Spirit has for you. Actually, before I do that, this is the deck I wanted to use. So let me see. What else does Krista need to know at this time? Oof, soulmate card paired with a miracle. Oh, Krista, that's beautiful, beautiful energy. There's going to be a lot of passion on your guys' journey, okay? But at the same time, you guys are going to be very balanced. They're going to balance you out and you're going to balance them out. So I really, really do like that energy. It's an energy that's going to get you out of feeling not hopeless, but right. It wasn't hopeless, but it's like, you feel like, am I ever going to really meet that one person? It's coming. Again, I'm picking up July, August. June, July, August is what I keep hearing. June, July, August. And that's the summer. So ultimately, at some point this summer, you will meet this person. Okay? Let's get some advice for Krista. What advice do you have, Spirit, for Krista in regards to this? What advice do you have for Krista in regards to this? Thank you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So it's like you're going to be, look at the beginning. The beginning card was the 10 of Swords. And I said, something is ending. Like you're no longer going to have that. That is ending. That feeling of what you've been feeling and what you have gone through. What advice do you have for Krista? Let's do that again. Well, thank you, Krista. It's what Spirit wants you to know, love. What advice do you have for Krista? A personal issue reaches resolution. Again, it's like coming out of those to allow the new to come in. I feel like it's really almost there. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's kind of like all the same things. Like you got this. This is temporary is what I'm hearing. The way you're feeling is temporary. You're almost to where you're wanting to be. And really, when you think about it, the summer is not very far. Let's see. Surrender to the divine. All right, so you're very protected in this. All right, this is a journey that you had to go through. It was important for you, and you're getting out of it a much, much better person. You're going to have a wonderful adventure and life with this new person that's coming in. You guys are going to give each other strength. You guys are going to be very supportive of each other and be able to communicate healthy and connect to each other on a deep level, okay? I feel like you guys are going to also be connected to nature in some form. So maybe you guys like to hike, or maybe you guys like to be outdoorsy. You're going to bond on that. So I hope that helped you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. This person's coming, and they're coming towards you, and you're going to know instantly because it's going to be that strong of a connection. Well, there you go. Summer is not that far, my love. Couple more months, and that's nothing in the big picture, okay? So I hope that helped you. I really appreciate all your help, Krista. I will be back on Sunday, guys. So keep that notification bell on for me. Thank you all so very much. You're welcome. You're welcome, Krista. Have a good night, guys. Bye.